And action. Yeah, right now.
All right.
Yes.
We're going to try and do this one.
One more time.
Session.
All right, let's see if it works this time. My name is Mr. 2020.
I'm Victoria.
Cool. And hopefully we'll have some listeners show up.
Yeah.
So that'd be good. Otherwise, let's just talk. So on. All right.
Okay.
Hello, Tamika. Tamika, you're in charge. Can you hear us? Yeah.
Are we? Can you hear us?
La, da, 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 da. Anyway, this is brought to you by Free Neville Goddard. Sarah can hear us. Excellent, Sarah. Now you're in charge. And Tamika's in charge. Everyone's in charge.
We're on the Yeti. Let's do the question.
Let's dive in. Ready? This is from Evelyn.
Yep. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, TT. I thought the healing program, I bought the healing program and other programs from you. I had high blood sugar, so I listened to the healing program and did the session, assuming that the doctor is telling me that my reading was normal. It was when I did the first blood test, but after it was not normal anymore. I walked more and followed a diet as I was on holiday before I had the first test. But after it, I was not able to do the exercises that much, and the second reading was high. I'm not too sure if it was because I was not assuming anymore the reading was normal, and I would like to know, where did I go wrong? What did you do for your blood pressure to keep it normal, if you don't mind me asking?
Cool. So let's dive into a couple different things. One, Neville says you can create and you can uncreate. What you stop giving life to, you uncreate. Okay, so it doesn't mean you've got to do a session every day about something, but that means you really got to be imagining it. Okay, in other words, if I stopped imagining what implies that my blood pressure is normal, it might go up. Okay, it might not. Okay, if I imagine my blood pressure going up, it will. Or if I hope it doesn't. Okay, it just did. You get it? So we can create and we can uncreate, and this is really, really important to acknowledge because if you're not feeding it, it dies. Okay, so you do your session, right? Sessions are cool. Sessions are fun. Sessions is how you get a grip on. We'll just pretend it's in there, even though it's not. That's how you get a grip on it. But it's your day-to-day thing. It's you're all day long. You're walking around. How are you imagining people talking to you? Mainly, that kind of crap. Or you're just imagining people are cool, right? Yay, So, that's it. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. You can create, you can uncreate. It's those all day long imaginings that are really important. And let's face it. Here's again. If I wrote this and said, let me get this. I was not able to do the exercises that much. For me, that's called bullshit. Okay, and I notice I'm swearing more in these videos, and I don't mind, right? Because again, I notice. Well, I didn't have time to get the email out or to do a video today, and
well, then you're no longer in the state.
I'm no longer in the state. The State of Loving Coach has me going, let's do it. The State of Loving Puppy Dad has me going, quit eating my outfit, guys. Yes. Right? The State of Loving Husband, hey, here we are, right? Yeah. So you're living from states, and so we really just got to be doing that. Second thing. We've got 2 healing packs. I forget which one we explore this in. We've got Health and Healing and Candid Creation. Candid Creation was me just sitting down going, I just got a diagnosis, right? I am not thrilled about this.
I didn't know that one. I don't listen to that.
Oh, it was all candid, just me talking. Yeah. I was just going, man, fudge sickles, right? just that's it, right? When you listen to it next time, now you're seeing the visuals, right? So really good stuff. Now the thing is, I really wouldn't put much time on passing the test. Okay, that's an event. Okay, as far as I can tell, success and health and a loving relationship, these are what I call emergents. In other words, we didn't have a happy wedding. We've got an awesome marriage that included a happy wedding. Right? So there's an emergent. Every morning I get to respect and love and admire her. Okay, it's an emergent. Okay, so health is an emergent, success is an emergent. I just don't go, yep, I am successful. I go, what? As a successful guy, this is what I do. Guess what? This is part of what I do as a successful guy, loving husband, loving puppy dad. I promise I'll talk fast because there's 2 dogs at the door, right? They're ready to go. So we don't want to get stuck on creating that little point of, do I pass the test or not? Okay, or I imagine passing the test. Okay, it's, what do you really want? Do you want to pass a test? Do you want to get a text? Do you want to get...
what do you want, the real deal?
Yeah, or what do you want? What do you want? Okay, this is what I want. Bruce is eating my outfit. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Yeah. Anything you want to add in, babe?
No,
I am on a roll.
That's perfect, because it's like, it sounds to me from the email that she was definitely living
on
from
the
the state originally.
Yes.
She admits she was on holiday, but she was walking more. She changed her diet, and it's like, yeah, that's it. You know, you're looking for things that heal your body, and then it sounds like it when she stopped doing it, things returned to normal. She didn't exercise as much, and of course it's just going to dwindle.
You know, there are people out there. Here's the thing: the physical follows, right? Yeah, I want energy. I eat for energy. That's how I eat. We've got a whole course where we talk about that. I eat for energy. You know, that's good Lord, Bruce.
Pussy boy.
So I eat for energy. On the other hand, right? I don't eat to get full. I eat for energy. In case you haven't heard or can't tell. Hey, Harry. Harry wants meat.
Yes.
Hi, Brian.
Harry.
Okay, so
we won't be long.
Yeah, we're coming to the dog park soon, buddy. So, as you can tell. So, anyway, but if I imagined having low energy, no matter how good I ate, I would have low energy, right? If I imagined failure, no matter how many good business decisions I made, I would have what? Failure, right? So the good business decisions are driven by the state of being a good businessman. So is choosing to learn and to eat and get a bit loved by the pup, right? So he's not eating my outfit now, which is good.
Puppy dad.
So, next, hi Brucey. Brucey Tamika says hi. Oh yeah, we've got Victoria's super surprise now.
Oh yes, how's this? So, was it even the last video?
It was the last video we did, right? The last video.
Or it might have been the one before, when I was talking about the accountant's job, yeah?
I'm an accountant.
Yeah, and how I was looking through Saturday's Age, working out what I can be. Like, no, I can't.
Couldn't be a doctor.
Can't be a doctor. Can't really fluke that one in. Accountant, yeah, why not? Anyway, that story, that video, what happened was the very next day.
Same day.
Oh, the same day, yeah, because we did it in the morning,
right.
and then in the afternoon.
So Victoria goes out, right?
Yes, I go out, and because I'd seen some stained glass window panels, because we're doing up the cottage, $25, 1920s, original glass, but they're just the panels. I'll have to work on them.
Yeah,
sorry.
Go. She goes.
Yeah, so I thought you meant to, right. So I thought, excellent, $25, I can't do better than that. So went down to see her, paid her the $25, working out how can I get them in my car. She said, I'll just wrap them up in the same paper that I got given them in, because she got given them. And lo and behold, I didn't even notice this till I got home.
Look at
Can
that.
you see professional employment? Because that's the section I was looking in. And the date is in the 80s. The age, Saturday's Age, I think it's 88. But that was amazing. Like, I didn't even see it, and 20 pointed it out and said, look at that.
So
I was just like,
wow. What we want you to do, right, go back and watch yesterday's video, okay, because you're going to see in there where she reads it. Like, literally, she's saying, yeah, and then I got the paper. And she literally, she's doing a feel it real thing. She's feeling reading the newspaper. She's not going, and I read the newspaper. You know, it's none of that, right? That's not feel it real. That's called I'm crazy, right? But she's on camera yesterday morning, right? Doing the...
looking through Saturday's Age.
I'm looking through Saturday's Age, and I decide I'm going to be an accountant.
Yeah.
And she's doing it on camera for you, right?
Yeah.
And then this shows up within...
Same...
Yeah.
That afternoon,
within 8 hours.
6 hours or whatever it was later.
Just for fun. And again, since we're teachers, okay, we have this stuff happen all the time so we can share it with you, right? Because it's just good, fun, goofy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the thing. How much good, fun, goofy can you have? And shall we do one more? Let's do the second question.
Yep, okay. And
by the way, is that cool or what? Give her some thumbs up or hearts or comments or something. Whatever you can give on Facebook. Yeah, bang the screen a whole bunch to give her hearts. Don't. I guess that turns the volume down.
And the last question is from Arnab.
Yes.
Yes. Hi, Mr. 2020. No matter how hard I try to remain faithful to my desire, which I want to manifest.
Side note. I'm not deciding to do this. The state of loving puppy dad has the hand doing this. There's no conscious decision here. You get it? This is important. Okay? State drives behavior. I don't choose to do this. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay.
It's good stuff. Okay.
I try hard to remain faithful to my desire, which I want to manifest. I tend to get fearful about what if it does not happen. Please suggest how I can specifically remain faithful. This is my only problem. I want to remain faithful, but I just cannot at times.
So your state's going to get contaminated, right? Neville says you do more than one session. I love the people out there that say, I can do one session and that's it. Neville says, yeah, if you cast your bit of prod in the water, it's done. So you never do a session and you never lift a finger and you go hide in your closet. Yay, have a good life, right? Let's see what happens with that. Yeah, how do you remain faithful? Okay, couple things here. One, my primary 3 states, I've talked about these a whole bunch. Loving husband. Loving puppy dad, the hand is doing it on its own. I'm not telling the hand to do that. And loving coach trainer, right? Yeah, here we are. So, that's how this stuff works. How do I remain faithful? I express the state. Okay? So it's like, so people say, well, what if I won $1 million? What would you do with $1 million? I'd invest it. How do you invest now? Okay, how do you invest now, this moment? Be an investor now. Okay, if you think you need the $1 million to be an investor, make a difference in your community, that's called, yeah, right. Okay, invest now, invest your imaginal act now, invest your money now, invest your moment now. We're investing this time right before the dog park now. Get it? Okay, so whatever your imaginal act is, it's got to be about your identity. Neville talks about this in the fundamentals. Go to freeneville.com, type in the word fundamentals in the search bar, and have fun. Yeah, there's like 6 articles that I've written on that. So, where's Emmett?
Yeah, he was
Thank
probably
God.
at the door.
Emmett's on the floor passed out. That's just way cool, right? So, yeah, we love him.
So, do you reckon wanting to remain faithful to desire, but he feels at times it cannot, that's just there for him not remaining in fact, maybe not doing the things that
we do the sessions to feed our states.
Yes.
But also the whole thing of how do you embody it now?
Yeah.
How do I embody being a loving husband when I'm not in her presence?
Yeah.
Okay. There's the fun, right? I'm at the store. What do I see? I see this chocolate orange thing, right? I could give a crap about them, right? Yeah, they don't do nothing for me. I think they're cool as crap because she likes them, but light up. At the thought of
the Terry's chocolate orange.
At the thought of me at the store, she's look at her.
I love it.
That's called. Yeah, I don't have to wait to be in the state of loving husband when I see her. I don't have to wait to be an investor till I see the money in the bank. Okay, right now. Okay, right now, how do I embody what I have chosen, not what I want? Okay, yeah, there's some words that I just think need to be dropped from the English language, and want is one of them. Okay, how do I embody right now? How do I give life to right now what I choose? Get it? This is how these tiny little distinctions just rock the world. Ooh, sorry, Bob. I just banged Bubby on the head. He just came over to say hi. I love you. Yes, I do.
Oh, it's it.
All right. So to sum it up, number 1 with the health and healing Candid Creation thing, look up Candid Creation on freeneville.com if you want to see some of the articles on that. Also, if you look up the term blood pressure, you'll see some of the stuff I wrote about, and the term creacting. We'll put up links later after the dog park, but we got to get these guys there. Number 2, remaining faithful, make it about your identity. Yeah, versus anything else. I became a BMW owner in an instant in the driveway. Honest to God. We're out there, and I do my little rant. Yeah, I come in here sometime during the day when I'm geeking and freaking and doing what I do. I decide it's time to look for the BMW. First car, okay? I don't look at 7,000 cars. The first car, that's it. Plug it, call it. The guy says, come on over. We go over, and y'all know the story. It's on the site. You can put a BMW on freeneville.com as well if you want to. And again, we'll put up a bunch of links later. And then feel free to put the links up if you guys want to before we get back from the dog park, because we're loving puppy parents.
Was there any other links here that we were going to show?
No, that's it. And we got some goody other things coming in. Keep your questions coming for some reason, right? Okay, so we just found out we upgraded freeneville.com, and it totally screwed up the comments. So you can't leave comments there right now. It's because of the new SSL certificate. So,
a week or something.
Yeah, for about a week now. So we just wondered, why doesn't anybody write us anymore?
Leave comments, and then a friend told us.
That's it. So that's it. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah.
That was Bruce's nose. I'm Mr. 2020.
I'm Victoria.
Bruce, stick your head in here. Let me see if I can get Emmett.
Brucey boy says goodbye. And are we going to go to the dog park, Emmett?
No, he just ran.
No, he ran.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Have a wonderful day, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
That's right.
See you soon, Harry.
Same channel. See you in a few minutes, Harry. Ha.